Thank you for watching Mike's in the Garden, where it's my mission to show you just how easy it is to grow food. Today, I want to look at and show you my plumerias, also known as the Frangipani. This is the pink flower version that I have all around the pool here. And this plant is a very special plant because it can be endlessly propagated, and I want to show you how I've grown mine, which all of these are cuttings from one tree. It is Sunday, November 26th, Sunday after Thanksgiving, and I'm still getting flowers on my frangipanis. And what I love about these is, if we look a little closer here, at the bottom of this flower, we can see 1, 2, 3 new stalks coming out of here. It's going to be 3 new branches every time it flowers. This one is getting ready to flower. So it looks like we've got at least one more starting here, and maybe another one. And then this Frangi will split off. You can see this one has already split several times. And this one is a perfect example. You can see the flower, it just died. And this was probably towards the beginning of the summer, and you can see how much this grew just this season. I mean, that's over 4 feet tall. And so that's what happens when it flowers. It's going to split. Sometimes you get 2 or 3. I've had 4 before. The other amazing thing with these Frangis is I had them die almost 2 years ago. They died right down to the ground. And this is hard like a tree trunk. And these were super squishy, and you could tell they were rotted inside. So I had to cut a lot of these down to the ground. And in its place, these 2 grew. This one here, you can see, had to be cut down to the ground. And this one's already split. You can see the flower in there. This one's split 3 ways. This one's split. Even this one here, I'm going to end up cutting. And these Frangipani flowers are the types of flowers that you would see on a Hawaiian lei. Supposedly these are also edible. I ate one and it wasn't that tasty. But I just love the resiliency of this plant. Look at this one here. You could see where someone had cut it. I think this was even one that looked like it was dying. They cut it off here, and then now we've got 1 new branch, 2 new branch, 3 new branches all on this one. I just stuck this one in a pot. And these are the other Frangipani Plumerias that were given to me. I wasn't sure where to put them, so I just stuck them in the front of the house here. And this one, I believe, is the white flower. In my experience, the bigger Frangipanis have the pink flower, and then you have the white flower, the yellow flower, and apparently there are purple, orange, red flowers. These are such an amazing plant. Look at all these guys here. They provide excellent shade, not here at this pool because the sun's on this side, so it provides shade behind them, but it allows, when it's super hot out, death summer of Florida, it's providing shade behind it so I can get some of my plants going in there. This was the first year that they bloomed like this and the food forest was done, so it did allow my moringas to take off, my cranberry hibiscus to take off, my dragon fruits. So it did provide some nice shade. Back along here right outside the door, our longevity spinach and Okinawa spinach. So that's it for this episode. I love sharing plants that are easy to grow, that look great, and that you can pretty much find anywhere. If you know somebody that has these frangipanis, ask them for some cuttings, because chances are they're going to have a lot of cuttings either in the way, didn't grow the way they thought it would, or they're just doing some trimming and they'd like to give some away. This is the pink flower. It is one of the bigger ones, and every single one of these came from one tree, and these will all grow into their own tree. So amazing stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Peace and love, everybody. Go get yourselves a plumeria.